President Trump confirming that ISIS leader Abu Bakr al-Bhagdadi died during U.S. military operations. Speaking at the White House today, the president announced Baghdadi died following a special operations raid in the northwestern Syrian province of Idlib overnight. The president stated Baghdadi, quote, died like a coward while hiding in a dead-end tunnel in a compound by Syria's border with Turkey. Now, he says the terrorist took his own life as well as the life of his 3 kids by detonating a suicide vest when he realized that he was trapped. President Trump stated U.S. fighters did a phenomenal job in the operation killing the terrorists and stated taking down Baghdadi has been a huge priority for his administration. Take a listen.
The United States has been searching for Baghdadi for many years. Capturing or killing Baghdadi has been the top national security priority of my administration.
President Trump also thanked Russia, Turkey, Syria, Iraq, and Syrian Kurds for helping the U.S. in the operation. One America's Rion has more from the White House.
The world's most wanted man now dead. President Trump announced Sunday morning ISIS leader Abu Bakr al-Bhagdadi was killed following a U.S. Army Delta Force-led raid the night before in northwestern Syria. Last week, President Trump approved a top-secret mission into Idlib province that culminated in the death of the ISIS leader late Saturday. And after DNA evidence was collected from what was left of al-Baghdadi, President Trump confirmed the kill to be one of his administration's great trophies and a victory for the world over.
Last night, the United States brought the world's #1 terrorist leader to justice. Abu Bakr al-Bhagdadi is dead. He was the founder and leader of ISIS, the most ruthless and violent terror organization anywhere in the world.
The president used deliberate language designed to resonate with what remains of ISIS and radical Islam around the world, waxing graphic in his telling of al-Baghdadi's death.
No personnel were lost in the operation, while a large number of Baghdadi's fighters and companions were killed with him. He died after running into a dead-end tunnel, whimpering and crying and screaming all the way. He died like a dog. He died like a coward. The world is now a much safer place.
Calculating terminology that was emphasized throughout the president's announcement. In Islam, dogs are considered unwholesome, and while President Trump praised the work of a U.S. military dog injured in the raid, the analogy of a cowardly dog-like death is designed specifically to demoralize what is left of al-Baghdadi's ISIS.
He ignited his vest, killing himself and the 3 children. His body was mutilated by the blast. The tunnel had caved in on it in addition, but test results gave certain, immediate, and totally positive identification. It was him.
And though U.S. troops were moved from the Syria-Turkey border last month, around the time this operation is said to have started, President Trump told One American News the movement of U.S. troops from the Turkey and Syrian border was not, in fact, a red herring for al-Baghdadi. The 2 events were unrelated, and al-Baghdadi was a target from the start.
The pullout had nothing to do with this. In fact, we found this out at a similar time. It's a very good question, because we found this out at a similar time. No, we're after these leaders, and we have others in sight, very bad ones, but this was the big one.
With al-Baghdadi now dead, the U.S.'s top priority in Syria is to protect its oil supply from falling into the hands of remnant ISIS-like groups. Senator Lindsey Graham gave a press conference at the White House shortly after the president's announcement.
This is a game changer with the killing of Baghdadi. This is a moment where we should all be proud of our American military and our intelligence community. This is a moment where President Trump's worst critic should say, "Well done, Mr. President."
Not just for the mission's success, but for the model Trump is laying out in Syria now. A minimal U.S. footprint that works closely with local leaders on the ground. This feat, adds Graham, was made possible specifically because President Trump changed the rules of engagement, ensuring that the killing of al-Baghdadi would take place not in years, but in months. A game changer bound to have worldwide ramifications. Rion, One American News, the White House.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.